Hey coin collectors and welcome to DC Coin World International Coin Channel. Today we're looking at the 1992 Washington quarter from the United States of America. And here's one right here on top. This has an S on the side, so we know that it's a proof quarter. And the question is, what kind of proof quarter is it? In 1992, they made two different kinds of proof quarters. They made the silver ones and they made the clad ones. Copper nickel outside. So let's take a look. The way we tell is we just tip it up like this and we look and we see this is a clad one. So this came from the US Mint in San Francisco. There's no silver in this one. They made 2.9 million of these. And the problem with the San Francisco Mint coins in the year 1992 is they made them too good. They made so many of these that came out so good that their value is very low. They have over 1,100 of these that they found at a Proof 70 DCAM or Deep Cameo, which this might very well be. But because they found over 1,100 of them, the high value on these is about $38. What's the back look like? Well, on a Cameo, the back's a Cameo also. And look at this. Incredible detail on these feathers. Look, feathers between the legs. Look at the line on the arrow here. This was one of the best reverses you'll ever see on a quarter. You can look at it two different ways. One way you can look at it is everybody can get one of these quarters. Anybody that wants to come up with 38 bucks can have one of the best quarters ever made in 1992 at the San Francisco Mint. It says United States of America at the top, E pluribus unum here. We notice the eagle and we have a great kind of line in the beak. We have the little cowlick coming off the back, that little real sharp edge on the beak. We see that the lettering on the bottom is incredibly detailed, and even these leaves going over the top of the feathers have contours to them. Some people say, well, it looks a little bit brown. If you get a coin that gets a little bit of a patina on it, that does not take away from the grading or the value of it. In fact, some collectors want it with a patina on it. Well, they also made quarters at the Denver Mint, and this is a Denver Mint quarter again. This is an uncirculated quarter. It says Liberty at the top, In God We Trust here, D here for Denver, and then way down in here, we see a little J and an F there. That's for John Flanagan. It's on the truncation of Washington's neck. John Flanagan was the engraver of these coins. So this is the 1992 Denver, so we know it's going to be a clad coin, right? And there's our cladding. Let's look at the back of that one, because the back of the Denver coins, some of them are really, really good also. And you'll see that it's not quite as detailed, not quite as many feathers here. The beak actually looks really good, and so does the head on this one, however. And the arrow looks pretty good. At the Denver Mint in 1992, they made 390 million of these, and they found one at a Mint State 68 so far, and that's worth $5,500. Next, we have the Philadelphia Mint, and you can tell the Philadelphia Mint because we have the P right here. And again, we have just great quality here. In Philadelphia in 1992, they made 385 million, and the best one they found so far is a Mint State 67 plus, $6,500. Let's check the back just in case we have a Mint State 67 plus, and we see that we don't. We see that there's not very many feathers across the top here on the shoulders. We see that down here we don't have the feathers between the legs all the way down. In fact, this left leg, hard to see the feathers at all on that one. So this is not going to be our Mint State 68, but it's still a beautiful quarter. And then finally this one, the other S one. And we know, it's funny because we could almost tell this was a silver one because of the tarnish on it. You know how silver gets tarnished, like your grandma's silverware or your own silverware that you break out for the holidays? It gets a tarnish and you have to polish it. Well, this one's got the tarnish on it also. When it gets tarnished like that, again, it doesn't take away from the value, but look at it compared to the clad coin. And you can just see the mirror-like qualities here. And this one, still a great cameo, comes right off the coin, but it has a little tarnish, and when we tip it up on the side, I think we're going to see that this is a silver coin. There you go. So these came in a silver mint set. The US Mint had a silver proof set that they did in 1992, and they made 1.3 million of these. The problem again with the silver proof sets is they made them so good, they found 1,200 proof 70 deep cameos so far, and those are worth $38 each. So the silver coin, in a weird kind of coincidence, the silver coin is worth exactly as much as the clad coin from the San Francisco Mint from 1992. And look at this one. Feathers all the way down through the center of the legs here. Feathers all down the legs to there. Beautiful arrow. Beautiful detail down here of the bottom feathers. So this one could very well be a proof 68, 69. Even if it was, we'd be talking about $10 or $12 maximum. And for proof 70, this is only $38. And I say only, it's still quite a bit, but it's nothing like some of the other best quality coins of the Washington Quarter series. So there's our P, there's our silver S, there's our D from the Denver Mint, and there is our clad S to kind of make up our clad silver proof set sandwich. All right, that's all we have today from DC Coin World. We'd love to have you subscribe to the channel. Leave any comments you have in the comments section.